Hi, this video is going to show you how to use Padlet. So once you've created an account and logged in, it's going to take you to this home page and there will be nothing here. This is a Padlet I created 3 years ago that I just haven't deleted that I can show you guys in a little bit. So this is going to be your home page. This is where you can make a Padlet and start a new one. You can join someone else's Padlet with a link. So if you click on it, it's just going to have you put in the URL. Or there's the gallery, which shows you all different types of Padlets that you can look at. And it really helps too if you have some examples. To ever go back to the home page, all you gotta do is click Padlet up in the corner. And then there's always an upgrade button because they always want you to upgrade, of course. Then if you want to go to your profile, it's up here in the corner and it'll tell you how many Padlets you used out of how many, because you can only have so many Padlets with the free sign-on. So you can earn more by like referring people and things like that, or you can upgrade. It also tell you like to get to your home page, your statistics and settings, of course. Now there is over here your recent Padlets, ones you've made yourself, things that you've shared, ones that you've liked from probably the gallery, and if you've archived any of them, if you want to put them in like a trash folder, if you don't want to fully delete it yet, you can archive it. The new folder down here is for if you have the upgraded version. It would ask you to upgrade that and you can create folders to make it more organized. But let's start with creating a Padlet. So we're going to pick the pink button up top, add a Padlet. There's many different options. There's wall, canvas, stream, grid, shelf, back channel, and map. These are all different types. The wall is the most commonly used, and then you can always come back and change it once you make your Padlet. And you can also choose different templates that are already made if there's something you already kind of are going towards. But I would always start with probably a wall. So let's select a wall. Then it's going to come up, it's already going to give a name and we can always change it. So we can just call this Introductions. And then you can add a description. So we could say, like if we were giving this to a students, we could say add 3 facts about yourself. And then you could do an icon to add a little like emoji, but you don't need to. This is also going to be the address, so if you wanted to have them share it, this is what they would need to see. And you can choose a wallpaper. The wallpaper is going to be the background. Let's do a picture just for fun. We can do, let's see, a notebook for school, I guess. Or we can do, I don't know, let's do maybe some grass. So once we go back, you can already see that it's changing off to the side. And it's that way you can tell if you like it or you don't like it. There's all types of things you can change. Color scheme, font. Now, you can choose different settings down here too, like display the author's name after each post, comments, so if you want people to comment or not on the posts. So once you're done filling out all this, all you have to do is press next, and then it says you're all set, start posting. So to post, you can either come down here and press the plus button, or you can double tap anywhere on the screen and it'll come up with one. So typically, if they don't have an account, it's not going to show their name up here. So you could have students write their name up top and then to write something about themselves. I love to fish. And they can upload things. So you can upload files, links to different websites, a picture. So if you had a picture of himself fishing, he can add it. It automatically saves on here and all you have to do is click out and it's already there. Now of course you can go back and edit it at any time, and you can also change the color, and you can transfer it, copy it so you can paste it again, expand the post, makes it so that way it's bigger and you can see. If there was a long post, it would help you read it. You can move it around if there's more options. So if let's say we add another one that is Kelly, who, let's just say, loves dogs and cats. And let's say we want to add a picture. Let's see, you can add a picture from yourself, from your actual camera. You can also choose any of these options down here. You can even draw, do a voice, Google, link another Padlet, record your screen. There are so many different methods that you can do to add to your post. So if we were going to look for let's say a dog picture, dogs, go to images, we say, hey, that's a cute dog, we copy it. Let's see, we go to link. Oh, we gotta copy the address. Copy image address. Paste it. See if it works. It's loading. Loading, loading, loading. And then we get a picture of our dog. And we just click out. So now if we want to rearrange them, say we want Billy's first, we can do that. If we come over to settings and we want to change some things around, we can always do that while it's always moving around. So I didn't change anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and press cancel. So I don't have anything, so discard and close. I can share it from up here. I can remake it. There's also this huge drop-down menu where you can invite certain people, you can print it off. If you want to modify it, it brings that settings back up for you. And then you can also clear all posts, you can delete it, change format, which is where we can change it to be a shelf, or so now it has each column. If we wanted to do, let's say, a stream, it's going to come up with them in order, and I can still rearrange them if I wanted to. Let's see another one. We can do a canvas, which just kind of puts them wherever you want them. You can just move around and put them anywhere on the screen. And don't forget, if we want to expand this post, all we have to do is click on it to expand it to make it bigger. But we can move this around. Anybody can move them around, because sometimes when you get too many, they overlap and it's hard to read. So you want to make sure that you can see all of them, of course, when you do this method. This is just a quick overview of how to create a Padlet. Now, if we want to go back over to our home screen, remember all we have to do is click our Padlet and go back to recents, and now it's going to show us this introductions on our home page. And if we click the three dots over in the corner, we can archive it or delete it right from here. So I'll go ahead and show you this I had to create for a class, my Literate Self. This is an example of one. So everybody in the class had to make their own post for things that they liked and had to give a picture or a link to it and describe what it was. And you can put the topic up top, describe it, and add a picture. And of course I can still move these around. You notice the little numbers in the corner, which is what order they're in. So I can move this around any way I want it to go. Now there's no one else on this but myself, otherwise I would say plus how many people up here. So let's go ahead and go back. This is just a very quick, easy way to go through Padlet. There's so many different options once you delve into it and once you get some more experience. If you have any more questions, please let me know and don't be afraid to reach out. Thank you.